The moment in your life when it's time to awaken. You stumbled upon the cottage, no mistaken, divinely orchestrated. Meet Auntie Karen, who knows where you've been searching for that clarity in this moment in life. When you're feeling so alone, Karen's Cottage is here to be a second home. We all have a common bond. Auntie Karen, the responsibility she's been given, that's what comes with psychic ability. You have to deliver in truth and humility. She's tapped into the divine. She knows that every person is here by universal design. When you hear that southern accent as she says, come on in, she's ready to begin. The duality of the Gemini personality is absolutely a reality. Don't let the sparkle in her eyes be misleading, that she will spring into action. If you want a reaction, not even a fraction of what she's got to unleash, suggest you respect with the rest. This is her space. Don't forget about her twin who's not afraid to catch a case. If you get in her face, this is the cottage, come on in. Now your journey can begin here at the cottage, come on in. Welcome to the cottage, welcome to the cottage. Come on in as your journey begins,
Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to mini readings. How's everybody doing this evening? Happy Thursday. Let's do our mini reading tradition. Let's do our sound bowl, you guys. You ready? All right, here we go. Hang on. All right. How's everybody doing? Welcome in, everybody. How y'all doing? Where's everybody at? I see y'all here, but nobody's saying anything. I hope y'all are doing okay. We got the order up. We still do have some availability. So, of course, if you would like to still get on the list, it is not too late. Information is scrolling across the bottom of the screen, and it's also at the top of the chat. Hey, Steph, how you doing? Good to see you, love. I got your booking, by the way. I did see that come in, so yay, yay, yay. Excited about that. Let's get started on the reading. M and then Emma. Hey, Jocelyn, how you doing? What's up? Good to see you. Hey, Kate, what's up? How's everybody doing this evening? Carissa, how you been? Good to see you, sweetie. All right, M, let's get started. M, let's see. M, I cut off a toxic Cancer man, and it's been 5 months, but I wonder what he thinks of me now and if he regrets hurting me. Great question. Let's see what is up. Oh, Kate. Okay. Well, I hope things go well for your procedure, love. I hope things go well for your procedure. All right. Let's see what this Cancer man is thinking and is the regret as it relates to M. Give me this Cancer man, the energies of this Cancer as it relates to his actions toward M. Give me this Cancer man. The Cancer man's energy as it relates to his actions toward M. Give me this Cancer man as it relates to his actions. I believe so, but let's see. I don't want to speak too soon, but the jumpers do indicate that there is regret. Let's see, but we'll see. Give me this Cancer man as it relates to his behavior toward M. Give me this Cancer man as it relates to his behavior toward M, please. So I have the Chariot, That's Cancer energy. Very interesting. Magician, the Star. I did see regret in the jumpers, and an energy of missing you. This Cancer man is still, interestingly, very invested in this connection, or in the situation. Okay. There's some thoughts of trying to take action to try to make things right with the Magician card here. Moon reversed. Definite regret. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Very much so. There is regret. There's a desire to work things out. And interestingly, this Cancer wants to do better, wants to stand in their power, especially with the Star card here and the Magician card here. You know what's interesting, is I saw that 6 of Cups as one of the jumpers, which would indicate an energy of missing you. And I have that in other cards here as well, with the 5 of Pentacles here in the reverse. And the interesting thing is, the other jumper that I saw that came out was that 4 of Swords in the reverse, something that he wrestles with. Okay. He has anxiety about, may lose sleep about it, that sort of thing. And I do have regret. The Moon card in reverse kind of feels, especially with these other cards, there's an energy from this person of, I made a foolish decision. I made a foolish decision. There is this energy of feeling lost without you. There is that energy as well. This person really is thinking strongly about reaching out to you, Em. I've seen that in a couple of cards, and I see it here again. Look at here. This person feels like they blew it with their divine counterpart. And I think that's why this person is likely to communicate or try to communicate with you and ask for forgiveness. Absolutely. So yes, to answer your question, there is a lot of regret. There is a lot of missing you, as far as what I'm seeing, because you had asked if he regrets hurting you. I very much think so. What he thinks of you now, he thinks he blew it with his divine counterpart. He finds you very attractive. Okay, we saw that in the cards as well with that Empress card. He really feels like he made a foolish mistake. That's the energy here. This feeling of lost without you. I would not be shocked at all, if you do not hear something from this Cancer man. So, I hope that gave you some clarity. I hope that gave you some clarity. All right. Next up is Emma. And let me timestamp for Emma. All right. Emma. Does Mike miss me? I feel his energy. Will he reach out to me? Those are great questions, and we're going to find out. Emma, are you here, my love? If you are here, I like to know your zodiac sign, but it's not imperative to have it. But if I can get it from you, that'd be great. If not, it's okay too. Right. Just let me know. Look at me yawning. I took a nap and I just woke up a minute ago. I say a minute ago, about 15 minutes ago. I always nap. I usually nap, not always, but I usually nap before mini reads so that my energy is good. But anyway, all right, Miss M, let's look at Mike. If he misses you, will he reach out? Give me Mike toward Emma. Give me Mike toward Emma. Give me Mike toward Emma. Give me Mike. How is Mike's thoughts and feelings right now as it relates to Emma? What is Mike's thoughts and feelings right now as it relates to Emma. Give me Mike's thoughts, feelings toward Emma. Queen of Cups. Mike still love it. God, the Lover's card. Holy shit. Six of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Mike very much still has deep emotion for you, feels very connected to you. You're not crazy. This is a deep soul connection with you and Mike, Emma, for sure. Okay. And it's very interesting because he still feels so connected to you with the Lover's card and the Six of Pentacles. He misses you. That was literally one of your questions, or your first question. He misses you. He's got love for you. God, he's got so much love. Two of Cups. Such a soulmate bond between you guys. Goodness. So yeah, you're gotta be heavy on this guy's mind with the energies that he's got toward you, Emma. It's like, it must be, you said you feel him in your energy. I would imagine you do. I would imagine you feel that very strongly. I mean, there is just, it's just crazy here. He thinks about you a lot. Thinks about you a lot. This is crazy. 10 of Cups. I mean, my cards are just screaming love, 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 love. This is insane. Why is the 10 of Wands here in the reverse? Knight of Swords in the reverse. He thinks about reaching out to you. He does think about reaching out to you, but he kind of goes back and forth on it. I'm going to find out, because I know that is the question that you had asked, your second question. So we're going to find out. Hey, Marsha, how you doing? All right. Yep. Will he reach out? Will Mike reach out to Emma? 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 Do I have communication coming from Mike toward Emma? Yes. He's going to ask to come back around. Six of Swords in reverse, Page of Wands, Chariot. Absolutely. I'm going to tell you one thing, Emma, and I don't know if you're here or if you catch this after the fact, but there is absolute no ambiguity with these cards. None. This thing is clear. I mean, it's rare as a reader to see something come through so clearly without any hesitation. He may have tried to move on with the Six of Swords in reverse and not been able to, but I can tell you right now, that's a circle back card. The Page of Wands is definitely communication. Pages are communication, except the Page of Swords is kind of weird, but this is the Page of Wands, the Chariot card. That's coming towards you. Okay, flat out. This is insane, but that's what I've got. That's what I've got, Emma, and I hope that gave you some clarity. Hey, Miss Christy, how you doing, beautiful? Good to see you. All right. So that was Emma. We're on Marsha next. Christy, I hope you've been good. I need to update the list. I can't stop yawning, y'all. What is this? Okay. After Lene is Jennifer. Well, hey, Miss Joanna, how you doing? Good to see you, love. I know, right, April? That was just that one. The Emma's reading was just insane, right? I am doing good, thank you, Christy. I know she had a great reading, didn't she? All right, Marcia is up next, and I think I saw Marcia pop in. Hang on a second. Okay. All right, Miss Marcia, let me timestamp for you, love. All right. Marcia, current feelings and thoughts between the Virgo I met in Jamaica. Ooh, that's so exciting. Jamaican me crazy. Sorry, had to. All right. Let's see about the Virgo that Marcia met in Jamaica. Tell me about this Virgo that Marcia met in Jamaica. Tell me about this Virgo that Marcia met in Jamaica. Tell me about this Virgo that Marcia met in Jamaica. Tell me about this Virgo that Marcia met in Jamaica, please. Tell me about this Virgo that Marcia met in Jamaica. Oh, okay. All right. I got you. The new Virgo. Virgo's thinking about you a lot. Interesting. You're very heavy in Virgo's mind. For some reason, Virgo is playing it very cool right now. Okay. Tower reverse, 4 of Pentacles. A little bit guarded, but looking for commitment. Here's the thing. I think Virgo is sincerely looking for something. I think what I feel like Virgo's experience has been, Virgo has seen a lot. Okay. This Virgo has experienced a lot of, bullshit in past relationships, right? I don't really get a tremendous amount of baggage. But what I do get is that this person above all wants peace, to be surrounded by peace, right? It's like this person is like, I'm going to protect my peace at any cost. Virgo is looking for a long-term relationship, guarded, thinking about you a lot. What else can I tell you? Virgo is healing. Virgo is healing or has healed from something. So Virgo knows what they want. Virgo's very in their head. Gosh, very cerebral. Very cerebral. Here's what I get is, and Virgos are Mercury, right? They're very cerebral, right? And I'm getting that from this Virgo. Very, they say Virgos are the air signs of the earth signs, and they are, because they're ruled by the same planet that rules Gemini, but they're just calmer than we are, right? But they're very smart, and that is absolutely coming out here. The Star card is here. I think this Virgo might be a little bit slow to open up, but Virgo sees some potential here with you for sure with this Star card. He feels like there's definitely something here to work for. The sun card came out. Where there is a star, there is surely a sun. I kind of like the Virgo. I would not be shocked if the Virgo did not go slow or was slow to open up. However, I think that the Virgo looks like a pretty good potential overall, if that makes sense. I kind of like this Virgo. I kind of like this Virgo's approach to things. It's like I'm going to be slow to open up. My peace is very important to me. I've worked hard to attain it. I literally get that, right? And I'm not going to jeopardize it, but I do want something long term. I am open to commitment. I don't have a problem with commitment. These are the things the Virgo is telling me, Marcia. So I hope that gives you some clarity about this Virgo. Yeah, I like this Virgo. Very no nonsense, but in a good way, right? This Virgo seems to have a good head on their shoulders. I do think the Virgo is very private, slow to open up, but will. Not impossible to open up, but slow to open up. So that makes sense to you then? That makes you kind of think so too, Marcia, that kind of sits with what your observations have been as well. I kind of like the Virgo. He's a hair avoidant, but he's got it under control, I think. I don't think he's a runner avoidant. I just think he's slow to open up. I mean, right. You do think he's hiding something? He's definitely very private. I did see that. But I got it more of that he's just going to be slow to open up because he's seen some things. Let's just see. Is there anything hidden here? Can you speak to the trustworthiness of this Virgo? Can you speak to the trustworthiness of this Virgo for Marcia? Can you speak to the trustworthiness of this Virgo? I don't get that he's hiding anything. I think he is just very private. Yeah, he's just guarded. He's just very private. But as far as, yeah, I think he's going to be fair. I'm getting a real good, clean energy. Judgment, 10 of Pentacles, Hermit reverse, which is openness, honesty, justice and the upright. But that 4 of Pentacles came out. Again, just kind of private and guarded. And then there he is again, looking for commitment. And I'm just getting more of, he's just a very private person. If that makes sense. That's what I'm picking up. So I hope that helps you, Marcia. Okay, good. Good. Xavier is up next. Let's timestamp for Xavier. Thank you, Marcia, as always. All right, so Xavier, what's next in love for Xavier? Let's find out. Hang on one second. What's next in love for Xavier? What's next in love for Xavier, please? What's next in love for Xavier? What's next in love for Xavier? Xavier, I think you've got a relationship coming in, but we're going to find out. What's next in love for Xavier? What's next in love for Xavier? Well, here's what's interesting. Xavier, I feel like you're going to have people crossing your path. There's a couple of people crossing your path, but I see you kind of being slow to make a decision about moving forward between the two of them. Being a little bit slow to make a decision, you will. What I get is this. I think you are learning to be choosy. You are learning to be choosy and have standards. And that's what I'm picking up with that 9 of Cups, all right? I don't think you do have commitment. You are going to commit to somebody. You've got a relationship coming. Is it lasting? I don't think it's lasting, but I don't feel like you're going to get your heart broken. It feels like it could be somebody that travels, is at a distance. You will take a leap of faith with somebody, though. You definitely have a relationship coming. But I think you're going to be slow about it, choosy, discerning with that Page of Swords coming out, right? But I do feel like there's commitment here. I don't think this is the one, but I don't see you getting your heart broken. I don't see you getting your heart broken either. But I keep picking up that this person may be into traveling or something of that nature, or could be at a distance. It's pretty good cards. Page of Wands, the Star. Hell, it may be lasting. It may be. You know what, Xavier? There's a chance this may be a long-term relationship. What may be the case is, it may be that this person, the connection with this person, there may be something about this that's unconventional, unusual. You guys may have different spiritual beliefs, different cultures, something of that nature. But I see it being pretty nice. Yeah, some pretty nice cards. The Star, the Page of Wands, the Chariot, the Queen of Cups. All right. Looks pretty good. I don't think it's going to, I think you may go up and down a little bit with this person, but I ultimately feel like that you guys are going to end up together, whoever this is that's in your life. Is this somebody new, or is it past with Xavier? Tell me more about this person that I'm picking up in Xavier's energy. Tell me more about this person. Is this person new or past? Is this somebody that Xavier has history with, or is this somebody new that I'm picking up? It's somebody that you've got history with, most assuredly. You definitely have. I saw that in the cards before, but I wanted to clarify. 2 of these 3 cards are come back around cards. So yeah, most assuredly. That's what I got, Xavier. That's what I got. All right. Pink is up next. Pink the Leo. Give me the Pisces, S the Pisces. Give me an update on S the Pisces toward Pink. Give me an update, please, on S the Pisces toward Pink. Give me an update on S the Pisces toward Pink. Give me an update on S the Pisces toward Pink. Give me an update on S the Pisces toward Pink. Give me an update on S the Pisces toward Pink. Give me an update on S the Pisces toward Pink. Give me an update on S the Pisces toward pink. What's going on with S the Pisces toward pink, please? Four of Swords in reverse, Five of Cups. What's going on? Pisces is going through something right now. Going through something. I do think that this Pisces is going to get through whatever this is, but there's something going on that is stressful with this Pisces, and I'm not sure what it is, but it's causing some disappointment and some heartburn, all right? It may be that this Pisces, I don't know if pink is here or not, and I know we've read about this Pisces for a bit, but it looks to me like Pisces is ending something with someone else. And it's taking a long, there's something here that's going on that is taking forever. And that's stressing this Pisces out. Do I think Pisces will get through it? Yes, the World card is here in the upright, but there's something here. There's like this really tough thing going on, very stressful, very disappointing, and it's taking forever. Pisces is trying to stand strong, though, with whatever this is. The Hangman. Let's get a little more on this thing with Pisces. The Star. Page of Swords. Hey, pink. Ace of Wands. The Star, Page of Swords. Your chat's messed up. You may have to exit the chat and come back in, pink. But the Star, the Page of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Star, that's a card of seeing the future with you. Page of Swords, keeping tabs on you. Ace of Wands, wanting a new start with you. So I definitely see this Pisces coming towards you, very invested. Six of Pentacles here. But at the same time, feeling like they can't do anything right now. I don't know what's going on with this Pisces. They will, though. There's a blockage that's going to open up later. Literally, Two of Swords here in the reverse. Oh, really? It does resonate. Okay. So this makes sense. You know what it is? Okay. As long as you know what it is, then that's what matters. I do get there being a good outcome with whatever this situation is in terms of the Pisces. Pisces is trying to stand strong. Pisces is trying to be patient through this thing. But it's wearing on this Pisces, if that makes sense to you. With the Four of Swords in reverse, they may be stressed, losing sleep, anxiety, that kind of stuff. Do I feel like they'll get through it? Yeah, with flying colors, the World card in the upright. All right. And I literally see a blockage being removed. Right now, this Pisces is like in this energy of making a head over heart decision about not coming towards you because of whatever this is going on. If that makes sense. But they will. Two of Swords here in the reverse. That's the blockages clearing when you have the Two of Swords in reverse like that. So you'll have to let me know if that makes sense to you, my love. You'll have to let me know if that makes sense. But I'm glad that helped you, Pink. I'm glad that helped you. Okay, good. Good. I'm sorry, y'all. So rude of me. And next up, we have April. And I think I saw April in here earlier. All right. There she is. Hey, April. All right. So April had two questions. Let me see. Taurus here. At a bit of a crossroads, should I continue investing in Libra? How does he feel about our connection? So Let's see what we can find out for you, love. Oh, pink. Thank you too, sweetheart. Um, I may flip your two questions. I may find out the Libra's feelings before I ask, should you continue investing? Let's do that. If you don't mind, April, we're going to flip the order, if that's okay. All right. Let's see about this Libra. Let's see about this Libra for you, April. Give me, how does this Libra feel about this connection with April? Remind me your zodiac. Did you give me your zodiac? Oh, you're a Taurus. Okay. All right. Give me this Libra's feelings toward April, the Taurus. Thanks, April. Give me this Libra. How does this Libra feel about this connection with April, the Taurus? Two of Cups flew out, but we'll see. How does this Libra feel about this connection toward April, the Taurus? Are you guys apart right now? Because I had a comeback around card that flew out. Okay. Give me this Libra, please, toward April, the Taurus. He is invested. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, King of Swords. Very interesting. You know, he is invested. And I believe there's love with the Two of Cups flying out, especially with the other stuff that I'm seeing here. And we have a comeback around card. So I do think this Libra wants to see you guys be successful. King of Swords is interesting because Libra feels like they have to keep their head. Let me get the King of Swords. Okay. I got you. Give me the King of Swords. Give me the King of Swords. You know, that's air energy. It's almost like this Libra feels like there's things he's got to do before he does what he wants to do. I may be wrong about that, though. I want to clarify that King of Swords. Four of Pentacles, the Devil, Six of Wands. He may be busy with work. Oh, really? He's having to make some hard decisions. Is this making sense, April? He's having to make some hard decisions. Tough decisions. I do see him coming towards you. But what's he walking away from? Is it a job or is it a connection? What's he walking away from? He's not walking away from you. I know that because but there's something else here. And it's like he's got to take care of this before he can come towards you, if that makes sense. And I picked that up with that King of Swords intuitively. And sure enough, it's like there's something he's walking away from. And I kind of feel like it could be a person. Lot of obligation. Okay. Well, and I will tell you, whatever it is, he is standing on business with the Emperor card here. Okay. He is standing on business when it comes to you and this thing with you. All right. but he feels very bogged down. He feels very, well, yeah. And that King of Swords, it's like, it's almost like in his mind, I can't think about love right now because I got to deal with all this stuff. If that makes sense. But that's what's up. I feel like he's walking away from a person, cutting ties with something, maybe even a divorce. But I do see him coming toward you. Let's, and the next thing is, you had asked me, and I do feel like there's emotion. We saw that. So you had asked me, should I continue investing? So let's see how the future is going to look as far as how this Libra comes toward you in the future. Okay. And it looks toxic. That connection looks toxic because I had the Devil card in that thing. I had the Devil, the Hierophant reverse, 8 of Cups. He's walking away from a toxic connection. That is very encumbering with the Devil card here. Very, chains, if that makes sense. Incredibly toxic. Okay, yeah. So this makes sense to you. So I want to see how in the future this Libra will come towards you. April. How will this Libra come toward April in the future? Is this worth her time? How will this Libra come toward April in the future? How will this Libra come toward April in the future? How will this Libra come toward April? How will this Libra come toward April? King of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. We'll talk about that in a minute. 5 of Wands in the reverse. So Libra wants something solid. Libra wants something solid. The problem Libra has is Libra has major trust issues. And it's kind of like with the 5 of Wands in reverse, it feels like this Libra would possibly, if you're not careful, this Libra is going to still be dealing with some stuff resultant from this connection that he is in. Because it's like the least little thing, and this Libra might say, God, am I better off by myself? I just want peace. That kind of thing. This Libra, more than anything, wants peace and stability. That is the issue here. I see Libra taking a leap of faith with you. The issue, and you're not going to like this, the issue I see here is this. I think if you're not careful, this Libra is going to come to you before they have actually released energetically and healed from the issues around this toxic connection. Bear in mind, when you have been in a toxic connection, it is imperative that you process through that stuff before you get into something new, because you will bring that shit in. And I see that possibly being problematic. I think the Libra's heart is in the right place. Okay. I think the Libra's heart is in the right place. I just think it's very, very important that you remember, you be insistent that this Libra not only take the time, but did the time and the work to process through this stuff. Okay. Because it could cause some issues. Okay. So you're aware of that. You're aware of that. So yeah, I want the offer here to be stable. And I think it can be. I think it can be. But just, I want the offer here to be stable. And I think it can be. But just, I want the offer here to be stable. And I think it can be. But just, Just be insistent that he goes through that process. But I do think there is potential here. Now, April, you know what I always tell people: don't put your life on hold for anyone. All right, but that's what I got. So I hope that gave you some clarity. I hope that gave you some clarity. Okay, good. I know, right? Auntie's always going to tell you, don't put your life on hold. Don't miss out on one opportunity for one that, da 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 da. You know how Auntie is, right? Thank you, April. All right, Kate is up next. Oh, thank you, April. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. Okay, so Kate, who may or may not be here because she may be in a procedure, but let's see what's up. She had 2 questions. We want to know about a new job transfer. Will a new job transfer come about internally soon so I can transfer out of this toxic area? And then we want to know the energy of the Scorpio X toward Kate. Okay, so let's see. There she is. Hi, sweetheart. So let's see about this new job transfer first, and then we'll look at the Scorpio for you. Give me the energies around this job transfer, this internal job transfer. Give me the energies around that coming through for Kate, please. Give me the energies of this internal job transfer coming and what is the energy of that, the internal job transfer, as it relates to whether or not this is coming toward Kate. This internal job transfer. How does this look? What are the energies like? What are the energies like? Knight of Swords in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Cups. Why the 8 of Cups? Kate, are you looking outside of the company as well? Because I don't see this happening. I see you leaving, going somewhere else that's better. I see you going somewhere else that's better, Kate. Knight of Swords in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think this is going to happen. 8 of Cups, that's you walking away. And when I looked, Queen of Swords in reverse, you're cutting something out that you like better. Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups. Just internally at the moment. I feel like there's something that you're going to end up doing that you feel more passionate about somewhere else. And you're a lot happier. It's a big place. I got you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that. I don't think it's here. I think you end up finding something else elsewhere. Ace of Wands, something new. I don't think it's happening here. Because I went back and clarified, and I got the Strength card and the Temperance in the reverse on this place you're working. Strength card is holding back. Temperance in the reverse is like, right? I know. Ace of Cups. There is an unknown here. I feel like you are going to find something elsewhere. And it may be that this happens and that prompts you to start looking outside. And that's when you find something. But I'll be honest with you, I feel like when you move elsewhere to this new thing, you're going to be happy that this other thing didn't happen. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, Kate, but that's what I'm picking up. That is absolutely what I'm picking up. You'll have to let me know if that gave you some clarity. Let's see about this Scorpio. Keep me posted, Kate. Keep me posted. Give me the energies of this Scorpio toward Kate. The Scorpio. I gotcha. Give me the energies of this Scorpio X toward Kate. Give me the energies of the Scorpio X toward Kate. Hang on one second, Kate. Okay. Give me the energies of the Scorpio X toward Kate. The Scorpio X toward Kate. Give me the Scorpio X toward Kate, please. Give me the Scorpio X toward Kate. Seven of Cups, 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups. This is interesting because I feel like that the Scorpio has emotion for you still. It's interesting because I want to get more on this Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords in reverse. Hang on a minute. Four Pentacles. Okay, here's what I got. It's kind of like this Scorpio is dating around and not able to find anybody like you. That's literally what I'm getting. I do think the Scorpio is keeping their options open, looking at their options. Ultimately, the Scorpio, I feel like, is seeing a future with you. And I feel like the Scorpio is going to come towards you with the Knight of Cups. Scorpio has a lot of love for you. 10 of Cups. All right. Scorpio may have some trust issues, maybe a little bit guarded. But a lot of love for you. A lot of love for you. There's nobody that compares to you. There's nobody that compares to you. And I said that. You are welcome, Kate. You are welcome. I hope that helps you. I feel like you're going to hear from this Scorpio. You will. And the thing about it is, Scorpio's gone through a lot. Scorpio's been through it. And coming out the other side, a transformed, more emotionally mature individual. Oh, he's on dating apps. I gotcha. Hey, Kate, did you happen to hear me earlier today in the live stream when Britt Girl, Britt Girl is one of my mods and she's a close friend of mine as well. And that she sent me a super chat that said what's left, and I told the backstory. She had me cracked up, and I told the backstory and it. I don't know if you heard me, but I'll tell it again. She said she had sent me this funny earlier today before I went live, and it was these two girls talking, and one girl brought up the idea of dating apps, and the other girl said back to her, she said, look, they need to take all these dating apps and combine them into one and name the dating app What's Left. Anyway, I kind of think that's the luck that the Scorpio is having on the dating apps. Not liking what's left, basically, if that makes sense. All right. So I hope that helped you, love, and I hope your procedure goes well. Next is Joanna. Joanna, I don't know if Joanna, oh, okay. Joanna, you didn't have to send me that. You could have emailed me, but okay. All right, so let me timestamp for Joanna. All right. All right. So, Joanna, first question. Should my brother and I sell my mom's property? And then, am I going to get over K? We'll get the energies around all of this for you, Joanna. Get the energies for you. Let's look at how things would go for you and your brother to sell your mom's property. How does that look for Joanna and her brother to sell mom's property? How does that look? How does this look for Joanna and her brother to sell mom's property? I see hesitancy with the Eight of Swords. Let's get more. For Joanna and her brother to sell mom's property. How does this look for Joanna and her brother to sell mom's property? The Sun, the Seven of Cups, Page of Swords in the reverse. Why is the Page of Swords in reverse? Okay. I feel like you will have multiple people expressing interest in this property. I do feel like the sale would go well. I do also get that you need to be discerning of people in financial dealings with people. All right. Be discerning. I'm also getting, don't overthink it either. I feel like I'm getting big thumbs up on all of this. The Sun, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Fool card. It's about following your intuition. Three of Wands. Wait for the right offer. You're going to have multiple people interested in this property, if that makes sense. It's about starting a new chapter. For some reason, I feel like there may be a little bit of ambivalence to turn loose of the property. What's crazy though is it's kind of like, it feels like the World card, like the closing of one chapter and the opening of another. And yes, that is difficult, but also I get that it will help with some healing. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, but that is what I'm getting. That is what I'm getting. That is a difficult decision, I know. I went through something similar several years ago, so I get that. But that's what I've got. That's what I've got. All right, so let's talk about Kate. Kate, I think. Let's talk about Kate. Am I going to get over K? Am I going to get over K? All right, so Joanna. You can. Some connections take longer than others. I'm going to get the energies on this thing and see what's going on here. That's going to help me to better answer your question. The short answer is you will get over K. The long answer is it going to take a long time? What do you need to know about it? What do you need to know to help you to get through this? So let's take a look. There's Joanna. Let's take a look. What is the issue? Give me the energies around this thing with Kate. Give me the energies around this thing with K. Give me the energies around this thing with K. Give me the energies around this thing with K. Give me the energies around this with K, please. Give me the energies around this thing with K. Give me the energies around this thing with K. High Priestess in the reverse, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, 10 of Cups, 5 of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. So here's the thing. The thing about certain relationships, and there you have a lot of love toward K. I'm seeing that. All right. You have a lot of love. Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups, right? And the thing that most people mistake about getting over people or, healing from breakups is this. We're never going to be as if it didn't happen. We're never going to be the same. As with any wound, and heartbreak is no different, you will always have the scar. So there will be an imprint and it will be different. The energy of the wound, it won't go away, but our goal in this thing is to transmute the energy into light energy, if that makes sense. And that is done through shadow work and alchemy. Okay. I can remember my biggest relationship heartbreak. Okay. And I kept, it was miserable. I hurt so bad. And I kept thinking, I wish I could go back to how I was before I ever met this person. And I really did want that. But at the same time, I've come to realize I'll never be that person again. And and I've got third party energy here too. See, Joanna? So it's funny that you would say that she was talking with someone, but the whole point of experiences like this is you're not supposed to be the same. You are supposed to be different on the other side. Will you get over it? Yes and no. You will be different. You will be a different version of yourself. You're in the process of birthing a new version of yourself. That's labor pains, right? So allow that to happen. And it is slow and it requires work and patience. Just like, when somebody's having a baby, right? It's lots of labor, lots of work, and lots of patience usually, right? The same is true for the new version of you that's supposed to come out on the other side of this thing. So will you get over it? You'll get to a place where you're at peace with it. You'll get to a place where it's not so painful anymore. You'll get to a place where you can smile and laugh again and love again. But will you be the same? No, you'll never be the same. You'll be better. You will have more self-awareness than you did before you met this person. You will have more self-love, more self-respect. You'll have a realization of how strong you really are. This didn't make you stronger. That's not what this stuff is. I don't subscribe to this will make you stronger. No. It's that you'll realize how strong you always were. Again, the self-awareness that comes about from this, right? So it is a lengthy, tough process, and it starts out as kind of this thorn in your side that you transmute into your superpower. So, like going back to my own big heartbreak, um, it's my superpower. But am I the same? I am altogether different. But I like me better now than I like, back when it first happened. I said, I want to go back to the person I was before I ever met this person. I don't want to go back to that person now. I like who I am now. And yes, and do I have a scar? A big one. But at the same time, I like this version of me so much better, if that makes sense. So, and that's what I see here. And let me say this. Will you stop loving Kay? Probably not, but it will be different. Okay. It will be different. I think where real love exists, it will always exist in some way. Don't try to stop loving a person, because when you try to resist and deny an emotion, that actually is going to be problematic for you. It's best to just say, you know what? I love Kay, and that's okay. I give myself permission to feel how I feel, if that makes sense. And that's another thing. And sometimes making peace with the fact that you still have emotion for a person in and of itself helps to transmute that emotion into something that is more healthy, that you can live with. So I hope this has helped you, Joanna, as far as answering your question. Let me know if that has given you clarity, because I want to make sure that we have effectively given you information that you can use in moving forward. The thing about love, emotion, feelings are never wrong. We love who we love. It is what it is. And when I made peace with that, it helped me a lot too. For a long time, I was like, how can I love somebody who treated me like shit? But then I realized, you know what? Feelings don't make sense. And I can love this person and yet know that they're not, that it would not be good to be with this person either, at least at that point, right? So let me know if that helps you, love. I hope it helps you. Joanna, are you there? And Jocelyn, you are up next. Give me 1 second. I don't know if my chat's not working or what, but Joanna, I hope that helped you. I don't see you answer me back, so I'm going to go ahead and read for Jocelyn. But let me know when you can if that gave you the information you need, love bug. All right. All right. Let's go to Jocelyn. Jocelyn. Angel, the Pisces. We're going to find out about Angel, the Pisces, toward Jocelyn, the Taurus. How does Angel, the Pisces, or what does Angel, the Pisces, feel about me? I'm a Taurus. Okay, let's see what's up, Miss Jocelyn. Give me Angel, the Pisces. Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. Angel, the Pisces, toward Jocelyn, the Taurus. Angel, the Pisces, toward Jocelyn, the Taurus, please. Give me Angel. Give me Angel, the Pisces, toward Jocelyn, the Taurus. Give me Angel, the Pisces, toward Jocelyn, the Taurus. Angel, the Pisces, toward Jocelyn, the Taurus. Give me Angel, the Pisces, toward Jocelyn, the Taurus, please. The Angel, the Pisces, toward Jocelyn, the Taurus. Angel, the Pisces, toward Jocelyn, the Taurus. Seven of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Empress. Very interesting because this person sees you as their divine counterpart, their meant to be, their fate. Crazy, but the Seven of Swords is here. And that is a card about trust issues. There's a desire to take a leap of faith with you, but for some reason there is trust issues between you two, if that makes sense. Between this oh my gosh, Pisces feels like you guys are meant to be, Jocelyn, meant to be divine counterparts, Emperor and Empress. If you knew how rare it was to get that. And I do have the Wheel of Fortune here, the Fool card. It's almost like this Pisces is like, is this too good to be true? With that Seven of Swords. Why is that? Two of Swords in reverse. I do think this Pisces will overcome whatever trust issues they have. Whatever this thing is, may even open up to you about it. Pay attention to repeating sevens as well, Jocelyn. All right. Pisces has some fears, but I do see them overcoming some fears. Major. So I hope that gave you some clarity. Where's everybody at? Oh, there's Jocelyn. I see his birthday on license plates and other places a lot. Oh, okay. Hey, so pay attention to repeating sevens, Jocelyn, as well. But I think this Pisces is coming towards you. Pisces is very invested in you. Very invested. That's what I got, Jocelyn. I hope that helped you. You are welcome, love bug. You are absolutely welcome. Oh, Tina is, let me add Tina. Tina's after Jennifer. Good. I'm glad it helped. Thank you, sweetie. All right. So next up is Lene. Very pretty name. Lene. And Lene wants to know S, the Scorpio, M, the Aquarius. My ex. Okay, wait a minute. How does S feel toward M? M is an Aquarius, my ex. M left our relationship to go to entertain a new girl. Okay, so we want to know how the new girl feels toward your ex. All right, Miss Lene. Let's see what we got. Give me S the Scorpio towards M the Aquarius. S the Scorpio toward M the Aquarius. S the Scorpio towards M the Aquarius, please. S the Scorpio towards M the Aquarius. I saw that come through, Kathleen. I'll update it in a minute. Give me S the Scorpio towards M the Aquarius. Give me S the Scorpio toward M the Aquarius. Give me S the Scorpio towards M the Aquarius. Give me S the Scorpio, please, toward M the Aquarius. S the Scorpio towards M the Aquarius. S the Scorpio towards M the Aquarius. Okay. S the Scorpio towards M the Aquarius. S the Scorpio towards M the Aquarius. Seven of Swords, Justice, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Here's the thing. There's trust issues between these two folks, okay? I think that this person wants something with M, the Aquarius, but at the same time has major trust issues and is a bit bitter. This person has very strong feelings toward the Scorpio, feeling like the Scorpio is the one. But the problem is, the Aquarius, feeling like the Aquarius is the one, but the Scorpio has such trust issues. And I think this Scorpio is a bit jaded. Okay, a bit jaded. I don't think the Scorpio is going to end up sticking around. And what's crazy is this. I think the Scorpio the intentions are here with the Scorpio, but the ability to follow through is not. Because this Scorpio has just got, I don't see this lasting here between S and M. All right. So that's what I got. And I'm going to be real with you. Lene, I pulled the bitch card on this Scorpio. Queen of Swords in reverse. She's got anger issues. You are welcome. You are welcome. Let me know if that gave you clarity, Alyssa. All right, Miss Green-Eyed Devil, spill the tea while I update the list and put Kathleen after Tina. But that's what I got, Alyssa. You got to let me know if that makes, if that gave you what you were. Okay. All right. Good. It did help you. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Jennifer is up next, but we're going to take just a second to update the list and let Green-Eyed Devil tell me some tea. And yes, I'm always encouraging mischief. Mischief and mayhem are my middle name. Hey, Miss Jennifer, how you doing? So I uploaded this. Okay. Oh, okay. Diss songs. Okay. I'm like, let me get some popcorn. I'm so trifling, it's ridiculous. Is it names I would know? You don't have to tell me who, but is it people I would know? They're pretty mean. I want to hear them. Are they on your channel? Are they? Did you up? I gotta go look. Okay. Is it on? It's on YouTube? Is it public where I can see it? I'm going to look. I am so bad. All right, hang on. It's okay. All right, hang on. I got to turn my volume. Okay. All right. Let me see if this is going to let me go. Why won't it let channel activity? Why won't it let me go to your channel? Shoot, just send me a link so that way, because I can't get, I couldn't figure out how to get to, but I want to know. My nosy ass. I'm gonna make a beeline and listen to it. Email it to me. All right, Miss Jennifer. That's some juicy stuff. All right, I'll email you. All right. So after Jennifer, by the way, is Tina and then Kathleen. Let me put those on my paper. All right, Miss Jennifer, let's roll. Okay. All right. I got you. All right. Jennifer. In fact, let me do this. Oh, that's funny. All right. So Jennifer, will I find a full-time position job in the field I'm currently in that will accommodate a flexible schedule? And then 2, spiritual guidance. Let's see what we got, Miss Jennifer. How do things look for Jennifer finding a full-time job in the field she is currently in? How do things look for Jennifer finding a full-time job in the field that she is in? How do things look for Jennifer finding a full-time position in the field she is currently in? Let's see what we got. How do things look for Jennifer finding a full-time position in the field she is currently in? Yes. 4 of Swords, you ain't got to work at it. 4 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Star card. Hell yes. And what's interesting is I do see a flexible schedule with the 4 of Swords. I feel like this is a place that is peaceful, easygoing, and balanced. And the Wheel of Fortune and the Star. The Star is also coming in as some advice. And this, I know this is hard, Jennifer, because I know you're going through some angst about this. But try to remain optimistic. Know that you've got it coming. Girl, you absolutely do. And these are major arcanas saying yes, yes, yes. And the 4 of Swords in the upright, that's relief. In the upright, that's relief. That's rest. that is relief from stress. Getting enough rest sometimes can mean that as well. But it feels as though it's going to put your mind at ease. That, with that Four of Swords in the upright. I really, Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. There it is. Okay, good, 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 good. The Star is an amazing energy in this spread. I gotcha. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense because the Four of Swords is sometimes a rest after a stressful fight, exhaustion, that sort of thing. Okay, yeah. It looks like a very nice environment where, and I feel honestly with that Ace of Wands, uh, and that is something new, and it feels like it's something you're going to feel passionate about. So I like that. And the Wheel of Fortune, it's fate. I mean, yeah, it's written in the stars, literally. Yeah, this is gonna happen. This is a thing. This is a thing, my love. You are welcome. Remind me of your zodiac sign again. I know you've told me before, Jennifer, but remind me of your zodiac sign again. I love these cards, man. The Wheel of Fortune, the Star, the Ace. This is beautiful. What a spread, Jennifer. Sag. Well, Sag is ruled by Jupiter, right? And that's the Wheel of Fortune represents Sagittarian energy, Jupiter energy many times. It's the card associated with the planet of Jupiter, which is fate, luck, destiny, opportunity, expansion. Jupiter is considered a benefic. It's a pretty amazing planet. And Jupiter is in Cancer. What's your rising, Jennifer? Do you know your rising sign? And we're going to get some spiritual guidance for you as well. Be a Gemini rising, be a Gemini rising, be a Gemini rising. Seven Cancer is in your second house. Be a Gemini rising. Sag and Moon is Cat. What's your do you know? You don't know your rising, your ascendant? Scorpio. All right, hang on. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. You know what's interesting is Jupiter and Venus are transiting your ninth house right now. The ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius. It's the Sagittarius house. I mean, you've got Cancer in your ninth house, right? The zodiac sign of Cancer. I was just trying to figure out where that was. Okay. I love that. Let's get some spiritual guidance for you. Spiritual guidance. We saw some of that with the Star card. Stay optimistic. That is assurance that your best days are in the future. Literally, your future is so bright, you got to wear shades with these cards coming out, Jennifer. Really positive cards. Eight of Wands. I love that. Eight of Wands is Sagittarian energy too. Let's see what we got. spiritual advice. Don't question your intuition. Make sure you're meditating daily to continue to cultivate that relationship with your higher self, because that is the secret to being able to discern the voice of your intuition. There's an intuitive leap of faith here that you've taken. And the cards are saying you've done well. You've done the right thing because you followed your intuition. And with the Fool card. Now, stop second guessing yourself. Let's not worry about other people, taking care of other people. This is a time to take care of you. Self-care. It's a time to take care of yourself. Be careful, because what I do see potentially happening, if you're not careful, I don't know what your field of work is, but what I do see potentially happening, if you're not careful, is you allowing yourself to be try to help so many people or spread so thin that you end up neglecting yourself. It is very important that you take care of yourself. You know this. School is very demanding. So I want you to prioritize self-care. I see a blockage here opening up with the Two of Swords here in the reverse. There's something here that you may not feel like you have clarity about, but you will. There's a blockage that's opening up. And I feel like that may be work. That may be work. Three of Cups. There's some kind of celebration. Hell, you may be making friends out there too. That may be what that's about. Three of Cups here. But make sure to have some fun. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nine of Wands in reverse. Balance. Balance, balance, balance. School is very demanding. So definitely all work and no play makes Jennifer a dull girl. I do see you making friends with people, and I do see you getting into social scene a little bit, but balance, balance, balance between work and play. And it's going to be real easy to get overwhelmed because you're working, you're going to school, but you do need to have some self-care and some fun. All right. Does that make sense? And by the way, Emma, thank you so much for the feedback. And you are welcome. And thank you for letting me hear from you, Emma. RK. How you okay. All right. I got you, love. But that's the advice that I'm getting here. That's the advice that I'm getting here. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. That's why you got to pace yourself and stay balanced. You know, I did not see the Seven of Pentacles, but that comes to mind with everything else that I saw. The Seven of Pentacles is, it's about the long haul. The Seven of Pentacles, I don't know if you've ever heard me explain the Seven of Pentacles, Jennifer, but the Seven of Pentacles is about the literal root of that card has to do with planting the field, working the field every day consistently for the long term, but not killing yourself, knowing that at the end of this journey is when the payoff comes, just like the harvest, right? That's when the crops, right? And the same thing is true here. You're investing in your future, but also you got to pace yourself. You got to stay at it. You got to stay consistent, and you got to pace yourself. And in order to pace yourself, you got to stay balanced. You got to make sure you're resting and you're not killing yourself too, right? So I hope that helps you. Oh, really, Emma? So that makes sense to you, Jennifer? Good. You're going to do so well, Jennifer. I really feel it. I really am proud of you. Oh, you're welcome. Of course. Of course. I'm very proud of you, Jennifer. Very, very proud of you. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I may. Oh, well, thank you for that. I really do care about people. I really love what I do. I really love what I do. And I like to, you know, I like to feel like I'm helping folks. Oh, well, thank you, RK. I appreciate you popping in. Thank you so much. I think what we're going to do is Tina is up next and then Kathleen. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to let those be the last two mini readings that we do. So let me make that happen real quick before we do Kathleen and Tina. All right, hang on. Oh, well, thank you, Emma. Thank you so much. Hey, Shaw. Okay, so I tell you what, Shaw, I will let you go. If you go ahead and book now, I'll let you go after Kathleen. The instructions to get on the list for a message is Shaw 777 is at the top of this chat. So if you would like a one question reading, it's $35 US. And if it's two question, it's $50 US. But don't super chat it. Send it by way of the instructions at the top of, actually going across this thing. Let me give you the link. Let me just give you the link. Hang on a second. Hey, Ms. Early, what you doing? All right, Shaw. Here is the link to go to book mini reads. And if you want to pay through Cash App, Shaw, you can do that as well. This is my Cash App. There you go. But Miss Early, it's good to see you. Oh, okay. I can't wait to see it, Green-Eyed Devil. I can't wait to see it. All right, so next up is Tina. All right. I'm glad you did, Miss Early. I'm glad you did. So Tina is wanting to know the future of my new job. Just resigned from my job of 13 years. Okay, let's see what's up. Give me the energies around Tina's new job. Give me the energies around Tina's new job. Things look good, Tina, so far. It looks like it might be less stress, but let's find out. End of a tough cycle. A lot less stress is what I'm seeing. Page of Pentacles speaks to good news around money too. Give me more on this, please, for Tina. This new job, the energies around this new job. How does this look? Hell yes. Hell yes. You are leaving and never looking back. And you know what's crazy? This is good. It's going to feel like home. And what's crazy? It's a complete 180 from what you're used to. And what's also crazy is I think that your job that you just resigned from, they're going to try to get you to stay. They're going to try to get you to stay. But that's what I got, Miss Tina. I like the energy around the new job. I don't think you're going to stay, but I think they're going to try to get you to. Yeah. Oh, Emma, thank you for that. Yeah, it looks good. It looks like less stress. It looks like the end of a tough cycle. I'm picking up that the job you were in must have been tough, in some way stressful, hard work. This looks a lot better for you. Four of Wands, is there a possibility, Tina, that, okay, that's 1111 card, Tina. Is there a possibility that you could work from home with this job, or it's closer to home, or it feels like home? It may be that it's a family environment. It's something like that. It's a happy environment. I will tell you that. But I kind of feel like either it's going to feel like a family there, or you're going to get to, there's something about family or home. And I like it. I know, right, Ms. Early? I love that for you. I love that. The boss is going to find an office by my home. There you go. I knew it was something about that. Yay. That's awesome. Congratulations, Tina. How nice. And they feel like, oh, how sweet is that? I love that for you. I love that. But I like it. I like it for you. You'll have to let me know if that gave you the info you were looking for, Miss Tina. All right, so I don't think that, good. I don't think that Shaw 777 is going to end up booking. So I'm going to go ahead and mark everything sold out, and then I'll read for you, Kathleen, after I do that. All right, let me change my banner. There we go. Forgot to put that I'm a Leo sun and Venus, Sag rising, Aquarius moon. Okay, a lot of fire. I like those placements. Those are so cool. All right, Miss Kathleen, let's timestamp for you, my love. All right. Kathleen. Next new person coming in. Skip over any X. I don't care and won't go backwards. Okay, love bug. Let's see what we got coming in for you. Let's see what we got coming in toward Kathleen romantically. I don't know. I just thought of something funny. I'll tell you after I read this, Kathleen. New things coming toward Kathleen romantically. New things coming toward Kathleen, the Leo, romantically. New things coming toward Kathleen in romance. Okay. I just marked it out of stock, Shaw. Give me just 1 second, Kathleen. I'm so sorry. I'll tell you what, Shaw, go ahead and just send it to my PayPal directly. And we'll do it that way. And if you've got one question, it's 35. And if it's two, it's 50. Just do that. All right. They wouldn't be an X if they were worth it. All right. Miss Kathleen, the Leo. New things coming toward Kathleen, please. New romance coming toward Kathleen. New romance coming toward Kathleen. New romance coming toward Kathleen, the Leo. New romance coming toward Kathleen, the Leo. New romance coming toward Kathleen, the Leo. Ace, you do have something new. How crazy. Aces in my readings are new. Ace of Swords. Could be somebody with air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. No, you got more than one new. You got more than one ace, my love. You asked for it, baby girl. You got it. Two new, shiny new aces. Literally. Straight up. Why is the devil here? Why is the devil here? You don't want to know. Okay, Kathleen, listen to me. You don't have to take them back, though. You got three people here, two newbies, and so just know, you asked me to skip over it, so I did. All right. It is, I believe, a toxic ex. All right. That is trying to reappear, but you do have these two new ones as well. All right. Tell me about these folks with the aces. Tell me about these folks with the aces. Tell me about these folks with the aces. I mean, I had to tell you, right? That it was in your energy. Tell me about these folks with the aces. Tell me about the new stuff. For Kathleen, please. Tell me about the new stuff. Hell yeah. Somebody may have fire in their chart. Somebody's a hottie. King of Wands. Whoever this is good looking. They're a hottie. King of Wands, the Fool. You're going to take a leap of faith with one of these folks. The Fool card. This is crazy. This is insane. King of Cups. Okay, Kathleen, you need to write a book. How it's done, baby girl, because you got two newbies coming in. Both of them are coming in as mature. Okay? You got a King of Cups and a King of Wands. What in the crazy train is going on here? In the best of ways. You asked for it, baby. The universe heard you. You're breaking. This looks easy. You're going to be in a relationship. Kathleen, good God. What? I don't know. I kind of feel like this. Go about your life. Don't stress over it. It's coming to you. It's coming to you. And the thing is, I got this while I was shuffling. I got this while I was shuffling for you before I ever pull cards for you, Kathleen. It is coming and you're not going to see it coming. And it's kind of crazy because the best thing you can do is surrender and allow things to come to you. Don't stress about it. It is so coming. It's been almost 8 years. I hear that, right? I hear you. Hey, Crystal. How you doing? Good to see you. But I definitely feel like there is new stuff here. There's a King of Pentacles here. You got 3 kings come up all in the upright. I can't make this stuff up. If I picked cards, Kathleen, if I sat and picked cards for myself and said, if I wanted to set up a reading for what I would want coming to me. I swear to God, these are the cards that would be the best ones in the whole deck as far as new stuff coming. I have not, I have not seen readings like I'm getting. There's several people tonight that I have gotten readings for that were insanely good. I haven't seen readings like this. What are y'all working on yourselves, doing the work, doing the manifestation, doing the inner work? It's showing up in your readings. I made your day. I love that. I'm glad you made my day too, Kathleen. You made my day too, because I like reading for this stuff. A lot of work. I'm proud of you. And you should be proud of yourself. You should be proud of yourself. Okay, so I hope this gave you the clarity that you were looking for, Miss Kathleen. Good. I'm glad. Good, good, good. Okay, so now I'll share the funny with you. What was making me laugh? And I'm going to tell you. Kathleen, I don't know if you are as old as I am, but when I was a kid, there was a TV show that was very popular. Thank you, Crystal. There was a TV show that was very popular and it was quite funny. And I have been binging recently on that TV show on, is it on Hulu? I don't know. It's not on Hulu. It's on Tubi. And I've been binging on it. My dad watched it when I was a kid and it was funny then and it's funny now. Anyway, All in the Family. It's ancient. It's back in like the 70s. Okay. But anyway, so there's this, older married couple and he's very domineering and sarcastic and she's just real submissive and sweet. And so she was, she came home from the grocery store and she was trying to tell him that she got into a car accident. Oh, you did watch that. So Edith come home and she's trying to tell Archie that she got into a car accident. And Archie said, well, what happened? And she said, this is the thing. I was at whatever market and I was shopping for pickled peaches or spiced peaches or whatever, because I know that's your favorite. And when I was looking at the peaches, they were on sale for this, except I got this peach. And she went into a bunch of detail that led up to how this all, anyway. And so he stops her and he said, stop telling me about peaches and tell me how you got in the wreck. Don't mention spiced peaches again. And so she says, okay. And so then she starts telling the story and she said, so that's whenever the fell out of my bag and hit that person's car anyway. And whenever you said don't tell about the exes, that's why I was doing that whenever I saw the past person in your energy, because I was like, I felt like Edith. Anyway, it made me think of that. And I was just, yes, that is how she told stories. She would go halfway around the world to tell you the story. She would go down so many different roads to get to where she was wanting to go. And she gave you so much detail, but he's like, stop with the peaches, will you? And she's like, oh. It was so funny. Anyway, they're on the reruns of that show. There's a few seasons over on Tubi, if you're curious. I watched it because, look, we used to call my daddy Archie. He used to watch that show religiously, and we would call him Archie. I would go, Archie. Anyhow, that's a long time ago. A long time ago. But watching that show brought back a lot of fun memories. Yeah, stop with the exes, right? Yes, exactly. Don't tell me anymore. I don't want to hear anything else about the pickled peaches. We're going to start, Kathleen, the code word for exes now is going to be pickled peaches or spiced peaches. You'll be like, don't tell me about peaches. I've had all the peaches I want to have. Anyway, I think what it was is she was walking by somebody's car and she dropped a sack of groceries and the can of peaches fell out and hit the guy's car or whatever. Anyway, and she dented their car or whatever. Thank you, Crystal. I think that was the gist of what actually happened, but she was trying to tell him that it was because she got a different kind of peaches, right? I know. Have y'all ever had, look, pickled peaches, spiced peaches? They are good, y'all. You can't hardly find them in the store either. They're good. Anyway, she said, I was trying to get your peaches that you like, Archie. I don't want to hear any more about the peaches, Edith. Just tell me how this happened. How did you dent this person's car? Thank you, Kathleen. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that booked readings with me this evening. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, my mind went straight to that episode of All in the Family on Tubi. Ah, Lord. Anyhow. But yeah, pickled peaches. Pickled peaches are good. They're so good. Anyway. All right. Well, I did not see that thing come in from Shaw on the PayPal. Let me update one more time. Yeah, I didn't see it, Shaw. So you never heard of them? Thank you, Crystal. They are good. They're very hard to find. Sometimes they're in the store and they're called spiced peaches. Actually, most of the time they're called spiced peaches, but my granny used to call them pickled peaches. But what it is they have they're in some kind of a heavy syrup, and they've got kind of an unusual flavor, and they've got like cloves and probably some other spices like maybe nutmeg or cinnamon, or they're really good. And they're not like the regular canned peaches. They're just now I'm craving them. It might be a southern thing. It's very rare that I don't hardly see them in the stores anymore, and I do look. I wonder if Walmart's got them. I'm gonna look and see. Let me look and see if my local Walmart carries spiced peaches. You have to order it. You have to have them shipped. Amish made, ready to eat peaches. They are so good. They're like $20. I'm gonna send you this link. I'm gonna put the link in here so you'll know what I'm talking about in the chat, and you can go look at it. Hey, Happy Painting, how are you? Spiced apples are good. I bet they are good. But go look at that. But look, it's like $19. These old-fashioned canned peaches are made with just a couple added ingredients like water and sugar. And then, oh, let's see here. Here's one, Stella Food, Rosie Spice Peaches. They're $19. I would pay it. I mean, they're that good. I would fucking pay it. Oh, I would. I ain't even joking. Let's see. This says, what does this say? How are they made? It's not giving the ingredients. I thought it might. But anyway, my goodness, beautiful item details. Hang on. I'm being nosy now, nosy Gemini, right? Well, anyway. Oh, they're delicious. Oh my God, they are so good. Like I'm now craving them. They're so good. I would pay $20 for them. I fucking would. I damn sure would. They are so good. But you used to be able to find them. I think Dole may have made them, or Del Monte used to make them, but I don't see them at Walmart. They, it's like really unusual brands like an Amish made. You don't want the sliced. I mean, sliced are okay, but what you want, you want the, what is Harvest Slice? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. There's a 15-ounce can of Del Monte ones that you have to have shipped. That's $14 for a can. I know. It's like me too, Kathleen. I think I wanna order them. I'm gonna look and see if if there's anybody else spiced peaches. They are hard to find. Oh, really, Crystal? What are the spices in spiced peaches? Here they are: cinnamon, cloves, and sometimes ginger. The syrup used for spiced peaches is usually sweetened with sugar, honey, or maple syrup, creating a rich and aromatic flavor profile. There's recipes for these. Allspice is sometimes used in it too, they say. Which that makes sense. They're good though. Swear to God. Yeah, they're kind of hard to find, but my granny used to buy them for me when I was little. My mom's mom. And I used to eat them things, honey. Woo! They were good. That was some good shit. So, all right. Well, listen, I think I'm going to call it a night. Sagittarius is uploading later this evening. Capricorn is uploading tomorrow morning. I'm going to try to get Aquarius and Pisces out tomorrow as well. But definitely in the next day or two. So keep your eyes peeled, y'all. I love y'all. Take care, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for booking readings. Bye, y'all.